Three themes this month: resolution, and you being asked to go deeper within to evaluate what is actually going on at the deeper level rather than what you see superficially. And third, what was it? Be strong in your boundaries. Hi there, beautiful souls. I'm Michèle Duquet. Welcome to my channel, Soulful and Unplugged, a channel about the spiritual awakening journey where I show you how to live a more joyful life by helping you navigate your human journey through your soul's perspective. Welcome to September 2023 Energy Update. It's an interesting one because I had to really ask the energetic realms what they meant and how to interpret the messages that I got. And the first one about resolution. So I said, what do you mean about resolution? Is this something in one's life that's going to finally find a resolution? And then the message I got is that it will be a feeling, a sensation, a kind of satisfaction, or something that has been in the works for quite a while that finally is resolved, but it's a feeling. So you can actually find this at the human and soul level, balancing the energetic level with the human level. And what this does is it does give that feeling of resolution. It's not that it can be something really profound that is being resolved, but it's as if the soul at the kind of the sub-level, the underground level, has been working for a long time towards something, and it has been affecting our human life, our everyday life, but we don't actually clue into it until this resolution starts to happen. These energetic updates are always both at the personal level and the global level. And what I'm being told is that it will also come at the global level. And we, as inhabitants of this planet, are also being affected by this energetic shift. Okay, number two, situations asking you to go deeper within to see beyond the surface. So what does that mean? This can be physical, emotional, and spiritual at the soul level, energetic. Let's take, for example, emotional. So at the emotional, that's Roxy. Yes, Roxy's wearing a diaper because one of her issues, she had a bladder infection. So just making sure that she doesn't feel uncomfortable. If she has to go, she can just go. Anyway, it's too much information, right? So asking to go deeper within to see beyond the surface. So let's say you're in a relationship and somebody reacts in a very dramatic way, and you have a reaction to it, and you're not quite sure. Something is confusing. When you go deeper into the surface of the person who's having this very dramatic kind of reaction, you see that what's beneath it is kind of a need for love, a need for a release of their anxiety, that they may have been going through some very anxious times, and they don't have a good coping mechanism. So they don't meditate every day. They don't have a way to find that peace within, and they're not self-aware. So what we're being asked to do is to see beyond the immediate. If you see beyond what's at the surface, and you see that you're maybe not to blame for what's going on in the other person, we're also being asked to set boundaries. One of the things that was really important for me to mention was this aspect of being careful of people-pleasing tendencies. Time to let that go. So one of the things that happens when we are spiritually awakening, when our consciousness is expanding, is that we have this newfound self-awareness. And sometimes our old habits show up and we go, wait a second, I'm reducing who I am. I'm making myself smaller so that I will please the other person. It's time to let that go. Time to let go of making ourselves smaller. It's just time to be free. this really comes at the core of the balance, balancing physical, emotional, and spiritual. It's never just one. It's never just the soul or just the body or just the emotions. It is all three. So set the boundaries physically, for example. Let's say you are taking care of your health, and that means that the people who are used to your old kind of ways of doing things, then boundaries need to be set, and you need to speak up about this new you that you're trying to become. And also understand that if it's not being respected, you need to speak up and say, you're not respecting my needs at this moment. And I really hope that you will, because this is very, very important to me. And in the emotional sense, the example I gave, it is important to say how this dramatic kind of reaction that the other person had affected you, so that there is some self-awareness, doing it in a loving way, doing it in a way that is not putting the other person on the defensive, but doing it in a way that is setting your own personal boundaries. And energetically and spiritually, this is really the time to step up and assert your beliefs or your choice to live the world according to a more expanded view of it, which includes the soul, which includes a higher power, which includes a spiritual practice. This more and more is going to become more important as this shift becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. I've noticed many, many light workers and soul workers and all kinds of people in this community being more confident, just speaking up and just stating that this is who I am, or this is my personal view, and acceptance of what the other person sees if it's different, but asking to also be respected and accepted as they are. So for September and now moving on, moving forward, this is the new normal. This assertiveness, this new confidence, this way of just being free to be ourselves in the world, that's the new normal. And so September is almost like a big start of that. It's really about embracing and loving ourselves exactly as we are. And in this community, I mean, we really want to bring our best self forward. And this is just a continuation of that. More growth, more connection, and more embracing of our gifts. And I'll go deeper into this for my members as I do the extended energy update for September 2023 for my members. Hi there, beautiful members. Love doing these extended version of the energy update. Hope you got a laugh at seeing Roxy in diapers. She's so cute. I'm going to expand more on the third point of the energetic update. There's something really going on right now that I want to talk about specifically with you, because you are on the same vibe. You're definitely on this journey right now in this big thick of it shift. And what is happening that is really remarkable and really fascinating is, thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Sending lots and lots and lots of love. Bye for now.